Mike, all eyes are on this system out west, seeing what it brings to the rest of the country.
Well, it's definitely bringing heavy stuff right now. But at least the good news is the Gulf moisture will be involved once it gets east of the Rockies. So we'll have some moisture with it. Just how much is the big question. Obviously, coming over dry ground tends to dry a system out, and that's where it's going to be coming. Let's put the maps into motion. You can see a stationary front kind of through the lower Great Lakes. That's kind of separating some colder air to the north from the very mild air for this time of the year to the south of that front. That front's going to be turning around, obviously, turning from a warm front to the east and moving back northward as a warm front. High pressure dominating the southeast back into the Four Corner region and also most of the northeast as well. Little bit of snow shower activity with this warm front out ahead of it anyway, but that's about it. This is going to be the big feature on the map. This will continue to come eastward, not rapidly, but it is going to come into the plain states as we head into the early part of next week. No question about that. And there's actually more moisture and more systems coming in from the west. So this is a pretty active weather pattern out west, and all those systems are coming east. So once we get rid of this mild air mass, very mild air mass that we have for this weekend coming up for most of the Corn Belt, we will have a shot of colder air, but the real cold stuff may be the following weekend. So it may take a little while to get into a really cold weather pattern. Let's check out the situation then. You can see the maps continue to move everything off to the east as we head through the day tomorrow. Then the precipitation estimate, very little east of the Rockies, as you can see there. A few spots have seen a little bit of rain, but this is huge amounts of rain and mountain snows. Central and northern California on up into the coastal regions of Oregon and Washington. Snowfall amounts going to be huge as well, especially in that first range of mountains coming in off the Pacific. You can see that in the Sierra Nevadas, a whole bunch of snow falling there. Most of the snow east of the Rockies is going to be way to the north, northern areas along the Canadian border into the eastern lakes and parts of New England. High temperatures today. The only cold areas the far northern plains into New England with some highs only in the 20s and 30s. But boy, you get south of the Great Lakes, you're talking 50s, 60s, and 70s for high temperatures today. Low temperatures tonight going to drop off only again in the far northern areas. It looks like very mild conditions continue for most of the Corn Belt. There's the jet stream by Sunday, and you can see a fast-moving zonal flow will bring that first system back off to the east. That will bring a quick shot of cold air. Doesn't go very far south, though. It's that next trough that's diving into the west later next week and into the following weekend that will bring some true cold air from coast to coast. That's a look across the country. Now let's take a look at some local forecasts. For Red Bluff, California today, cloudy and breezy with some rain at times, high temperature of 58 degrees. Woodward, Oklahoma, mild with mostly sunny skies, a high of 69. And Dalton, Georgia, partly sunny and nice, the high temperature of 59.